welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing good today. So in today's video, I am going to do underrated makeup favorites. So these products are so good and I haven't seen that many people talk about them, and I'm like, why aren't people talking about these things? So these are mostly, yes, all beauty favorites, and some I've been using for quite some time, almost like a year, and some are new ones. So let's just dive right in. Starting off with my favorite lip balm at the moment is the Bodywise. This is the Pigmentation Repair Lip Balm and it has SPF 30. So initially I got this because it claims that it is going to, you know, lighten your lips since it has SPF 30, which is a very good thing. But I absolutely love the texture. I am not sure if it has lightened my lips or anything of that sort. I haven't noticed that, but the best thing I like about this is the texture is so lightweight. I wear this almost daily. I have been using it almost daily. This is my second tub of this lip balm. It's so good, it's so affordable. It has SPF 30, so if you're going out and if you're just wearing a lip balm, it is very nice to have this. It's very tiny, small, and yeah, it's an essential, and I have been wearing this every single night. I have very dry lips, and if I am wearing a lot of lipsticks for lipstick swatches to show it on camera, my lips get so dry, and to repair it, this is the lip balm I have been using. Also, this smells like watermelon, very much like the Laneige lip sleeping mask, very much like that, but the texture of this is more lightweight, but it almost works the same way. So if you don't want to get the Laneige one, get this one because this is exactly similar. So the next thing I have here is a sheet mask from Innisfree. Now Innisfree is a brand I try from time to time. It's not something that I use consistently, but ever since I tried the Ceramide active mask, oh my god, I've fallen in love with it. Now I know you guys, if you guys have been on my channel, you would know that I do not recommend sheet masks. Like I personally do not use that much of sheet mask, to be very honest. Like I hardly ever use, but ever since I started to use this one, I'm not going back to any other sheet mask. It's so good. It retails for 180 rupees, which is a little bit on the high price tag, but the consistency of this is very creamy, so it's not like your typical serum gel sort of consistency. This sheet mask, the serum in here, it's very creamy, almost like a lotion and a cream together mixed in one. So I love that. The consistency is so good for my dry skin. But when I like to use this is after shaving my face. You know, my face gets so dry since I have dry skin. This, I use it immediately to relax my skin, and my skin feels like it just drank a glass of water. It's so hydrated. I wake up with such glowy skin the next day. And for this winters, I know I'll be using this so much more, maybe like once a week for that deep hydration. So if you are someone, you want to have that deep hydration and the next day wake up with very glowing and hydrated skin, go for this. I absolutely love it, and I think it's totally worth the money. The next product I have here is a tinted moisturizer that I have been using for quite some time. The shade I got this time was a little bit dark. Normally I mix this now with my other tinted moisturizer to get a nice skin, you know, tone, but this one is a little bit on the darker side. As you can see that my face looks orange, and that's because this shade match is not good for me. But anyway, let's come to the consistency of this and the product. But I have been using this for almost like 8 months now. I love it so much. It's exactly what it says. It is a moisturizer which has a tint to it and has SPF 30. It's very good for a daily basis. It gives you that sort of coverage, but not too much. Like I would say it's like sheer to light coverage. It hides my dark spots and evens out my skin tone. That's nice. It gives a very nice glow to the skin, but definitely it's not a full coverage or even a medium coverage, I would say. So for daily basis, this is just perfect. So I would suggest that whenever you're using a tinted moisturizer, go for a brush or your fingers, because then you're going to get good coverage. If you're going in with a sponge with tinted moisturizer, the sponge is going to soak up a lot of product. I overall love how my skin looks when I'm wearing this tinted moisturizer, especially because it's so lightweight. It's definitely one of my favorite. And coming Coming on from the same brand, which is Brown, they launched a nice concealer this time, and I wanted to try it out. Again, this whole brand I would say is definitely very underrated. If you want to try anything from the brand, go for the Tinted Moisturizer, and if you already have that, this concealer from the same brand works so well with the Tinted Moisturizer. This concealer actually has good coverage, so it's not something that is going to give you light coverage unlike the Tinted Moisturizer. So this pairs very well. Another thing I do want to say about this concealer that I found a bit unique is the consistency. So when you are applying this concealer, blend it right away. Don't let it sit on your skin, or else it is not going to blend that easily. That's the only downside of this concealer. Other than that, I love the fact that it's matte, like it gives a very nice soft matte finish, and it pairs very nice with the skin tint, because this has matte finish and the skin tint has a much more dewy finish. It pairs very nicely. And with this concealer, you don't need to set it with a powder, because it is a self-setting concealer, so it does not move. Once it sets, it's set. So it's a very, very long-lasting concealer as well. But some people, if you have extremely dry under eyes, I'm not sure if you're going to like this, but if you have oily skin, I think you're absolutely going to like it. I have dry skin. I prep my under eyes very nicely when I'm using this concealer, but it works very nicely and lasts for a really long time. So the next product we have here is the eyeshadow that I am wearing. This is the easiest smoky eyeshadow that I like to do on days when I feel like I don't have that much of time to do makeup. So this is actually I think third or fourth repurchase of this eyeshadow from MyGlamm, because it's so good, guys. It really is an amazing eyeshadow palette. I don't use the shimmer shade because I love a good intense shimmer. This is not an intense shimmer, by the way. I love this palette for these 3 shades, and it's only under 200. So first, I like to use this shade as a transition shade, which is such a beautiful sort of light coffee color, like a light pale brown. And next we have here is the neutral brown that kind of goes on as like a base of the eyeshadow, that gives that depth the eyes, which is what I love. This is not a warm tone brown, this is a neutral tone brown, which looks absolutely stunning on brown skin. And the last here is black. I love a good black matte eyeshadow to smoke up my lash line, which is what I have done today. And I like that this is not a full-on intense black, because sometimes when you put on a black and you can't blend it, the eyeshadow turns out to be a flop. So this actually is a very nice palette. Even if you're a beginner, if you're someone who's a pro at eyeshadows, I still feel like you're going to like it. I have been using it for almost a year, 2 years now, and I still like it. I love it so much. I love the colorful one also, but this one is just a basic palette that I love to have. I love to travel with it. It's so easy to do my eyes with this. I don't have to think a lot, With this 3 colors, I can create a nice cohesive look, and I'm done. So another brand that I'm like, oh my god, why didn't I try these products sooner? Because these are not new products, but I was sleeping on these beauties. So this is the Earth Rhythm Airy lip mousse. So this is exactly what it says. It's a lip mousse, and it's so good. Like, guys, I'm telling you, if you haven't tried their lip mousse, it's exactly like a velvet lipstick and a lip tint mixed together. It's so lightweight. It almost fills in your lip lines and gives a very nice cushion sort of a formula to your lips, where it looks very fuller. You can see it on camera itself, like while I'm applying just one swipe, you can see that it kind of fills in the lips and makes you look like you have lip filler on. Like, it does not plump your lips, it's not going to do that, but it fills in your lips and makes your lips look so velvety and much more fuller looking, which is what I love. The formula is exactly like Korean lip mousse, like exactly those things, like Rome and velvet lip tints. Yeah, it's exactly that formula. Although I would say that this does transfer. It's not a long wearing product. It's not supposed to be a long wearing product. Also, I love how easy it is to apply, how lightweight it is, how beautiful the shades are. It's just perfect. I know a lot of you guys do not like the Maybelline Velvet Teddy Tint. So this is exactly a good alternative to the Maybelline one, because this does exactly what the Maybelline was trying to do, but the formula is just heaven on these. And if you haven't tried them out, definitely get this. If you are looking for a mousse lipstick that is just going to sit so nicely on top of your lips, it's going to make your lips look fuller, velvet-like, cushion-like, everything all at once, this is the formula to go for. So the next product from Earth Rhythm that I have, that I get a ton of compliments, and I always get asked whenever I'm wearing this highlighter, what highlighter you're wearing, you know. So this is the Mystic highlighter, and this is a cream highlighter, but it sets to a powder finish. So when you're applying this, please use your fingers with this product, or else it's definitely not going to look like a glowy glass glow on your skin. The most unique thing about this product that I haven't seen a lot of Indian brands come up with is the duochrome effect. Now, I know that you cannot see it on this light or on camera, so I will be showing that on iPhone camera so that it captures the shimmers. So this actually has a duochrome effect where you look at it and you're like, okay, this is a purple highlighter, and then it shifts to a sort of green metallic glow. But let me tell you, this is so wearable. Although it is a duochrome highlighter, it is so wearable, and it does not have any visible shimmers. Like when you're applying this on your hands or swatching it, it might look like it has tiny bit of shimmers, but when you put this on your skin, it kind of just melts and gives you that glass glow, that wet glass glow. I love it. It's definitely something that I like to wear at night, not in the morning time, because in the morning I like very natural makeup. This one is just so good. If you are someone who don't like highlighters but you want that natural glowy glass skin effect to your makeup without looking shimmery, it does not highlight my texture that I have around here. It just is a glowing highlighter that has a bit of duochrome in it. Again, not visible on camera, but you can totally see it in person. I love this formula. I think a lot of Indian brands needs to be appreciated for their amazing formulas, and the price range is just awesome. So the last thing that we have here today is from Masaba. So this is the Love Shine Masaba. This is the lipstick that I am wearing. It is transfer proof, unlike the Earth Rhythm lipstick. This does not transfer, as you can see. This is a very long wear lip crayon. Now, I have already tried formulas like this. This is a very nice matte formula that's non-drying, that does not transfer. What makes this lipstick special is the shade. It is this beautiful nude shade that is neutral tone, but it does not look gray on me. A lot of the times, neutral tones end up looking gray on me, and I don't like it. This lipstick is perfect with a smoky eye, with you know, like a glam makeup, with just neutral makeup, with no makeup look. This goes with everything. The shade is perfect for medium skin tones. I love it so much. I just think that it just looks so beautiful. But also I know that this is a shade that's going to look very different on different skin tones. If you're someone who's a bit lighter than me, it is going to show more dark, a little bit more, has that purple undertone to it. But if you're someone who's my skin tone, get this, and I know you're going to like it. It's almost like an invisible nude lipstick, which I totally love, and I think it just works so well. So that was it for today's video. I hope you guys liked it. Let me know if you guys have tried any of these from the ones that I mentioned, and I will see you guys in my next video. I love you guys. Take care. Bye bye.